Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some fun things to go and talk about because we're kind of a little bit more of the same old, but we actually have had a few more updates. We've had a few more actual people getting some consoles, a few like little kind of similar places to go check and look, and as well just a bunch of little other various things. So I just want to give you guys a good little heads on up that, well, hopefully some of you guys will go get your consoles today. Now, I wouldn't be too surprised that today was a little bit more on the chiller side just because it is the weekend, or about to be the weekend. Friday is usually a bit more on the chiller side, but there are still a few locations we're watching for, waiting for them. Kind of the same updates we've had a little bit as of yesterday. Well, with this weekend too as well, we'll have some pretty good walk-ins, so if we see any more rumors or information, stuff like that, you guys know the drill. We'll try our best to keep you guys in the loop the best we possibly can. So a lot of things to go talk about, a lot of hopefully good things too as well, and reminders, so make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. As well, for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway, we have the Amazon links down below. We're going to cover that pretty heavily today because there's news with that. The Twitter and Twitch stream down below if you guys want to follow. We'll probably be checking out the Corey tonight on Twitch if you guys are bored for that. We got the Xbox, we have the Target links and all that stuff too as well, so be on the lookout for that down below. So, hi. So the one kind of bigger things, and probably the first bigger things I want to mention too as well, is for Amazon. Now, as you guys know, we've mentioned quite a bit throughout just the past few days, Amazon has been getting a lot more of these invitations. That's why we always have it linked down below. We keep on mentioning it if you guys want to check it on out. And then basically go into the very top right over here. There should be like a, hey, I want to request a invitation. Can you hook me on up? And then if you guys go and press it, it'll have the invitation requested. Thanks. If invited to purchase, you'll get an email with a link that's valid for 72 hours. We won't be able to grant all requests to as well. So if you guys want to go creep on that, feel free to. But the one kind of bigger reason of why we're even mentioning this and talking about this, we've mentioned a lot, we kind of mentioned it in passing, but this is, as I kind of sometimes say, is that sometimes you mention it as like a, oh, well, there might be a chance to get consoles. Or, hey, like there's a lot of people getting consoles. So this is more on the part 2 of this, where as of yesterday, we saw quite a load of folks going and getting and receiving their emails over here. We saw quite a few people get some invitations. I had people come up my Twitch chat as well, mention it, that they finally got their consoles with it. So it's the same format where basically you guys go and sign on up. As you guys can see, basically you get an email with the link that's valid for 72 hours, blah, 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 blah. And like I said, we actually had another kind of bigger wave of folks getting their console invitations. So the one big thing I think for that one is that it does almost seem like it's more on waves. Because typically I haven't been seeing too many stragglers, I think. I mean, I could be wrong. This is a new format and system, so we'll see as time goes on. But at least in my mind, it could kind of go either way. So I'm kind of thinking there's a possibility they just do like every few days or so. They might do some additional waves and then kind of go for that, which, I mean, makes sense. Like we kind of see that for, let's say, like even PS Directs and all that type of stuff too as well with the invitation invites. So I can kind of go either way. But either way, it's probably really worthwhile to go and get the invitation because it does seem like the numbers are getting a lot higher and we have been seeing a lot more waves of folks getting it. So I'll probably maybe even see more throughout this weekend too as well. So if we see more stuff or get more details, we'll let you guys go and know. But at least for this one, like it's kind of cool because it's like brand new information, so at least it's kind of fun to talk about. But if you guys did get sent an email, or maybe just go and check your emails itself on like your promotion, spam folder, normal inbox, whatever you guys want to go and say, go and do that and check it on out because that should ideally help you guys get your consoles ASAP. So keep that in mind. Or if you guys for some odd reason still have not signed up, make sure you guys go use the Amazon link that we keep on mentioning down below. It's like on the pinned comment or whatever in the comment section down below. You guys can just go make sure you guys sign on up, or you guys can even check for warehouse consoles and all of that. But it does kind of seem like kind of the bigger focus for this as of the day. So good stuff with that. Now, part 2 we'll be watching for this. Target. Now, ever since we talked about it like the past 2 days or so, we have had a way higher influx of Target and Target stock showing up. So in my mind, I like it. So keep on checking your Target stock in the early morning hours if you guys would like to. We have still been seeing the kind of somewhat consistent times of like the 7 a.m. to around 10 a.m. range, and also like right before store closing. The bigger stock that we've been seeing has been on the brand new Horizon PlayStation 5 disc. We have not really seen too many of the PlayStation 5 Digital still as well, so keep that in mind. But I just want to keep you guys in the loop that we at least have been watching and we have been seeing it. We've been seeing more flopping on in. That's like, I think, more on the very like quarter, like middle or more closer to the early side, because we've only been seeing Target stock for maybe the next 2 or 3 days. So I do think throughout today, worth checking. We've seen a lot of Wednesday, Thursday, Friday drops notoriously for Target, so there may have just been a big distribution stock going on up. Obviously, it always depends on your local area, depends on your stock. Some stores get botted, you know, it's a kind of an annoyance because it's not too consistent, but as we have been seeing the stock with it. So that's a nice number 1 right there. Same with Xboxes. We really haven't ended up been seeing too many Xboxes at Target or Best Buy. We've actually had a few more folks asking about those more recently. So if I see any leaks or information or some more stock popping up, we'll let you guys go and know. Although on occasion, we still have been seeing the Microsoft Store getting and receiving stock with it as well. But I think right now we're kind of in an awkward Xbox lull, as they're probably just producing and pumping out more stock as soon as possible. Actually, one of mine has actually seen a lot more Xbox stock though as well right after their conference, so maybe they're just waiting for stock and telling retailers to hold on stock and then maybe do a big influx whenever the brand new consoles come out. So keep that in mind, but we've still been seeing those in a lot of big retailers. Now as well, besides the Target fact, we've been still seeing stock with it. I think there has been still, once again, more rumors of Targets having additional stock in stores. Nothing super crazy and big, and as you guys usually know for this is more on the sporadic side. The actual online order in-store pickups have been pretty high though when it comes to just stock and stock availability, so keep that in mind. But overall, it's been looking and feeling pretty good. Like, I've actually not been handed to as well, so it's, I don't know, I'm kind of down. I'm kind of cool with that. Some other things to kind of note though too as well when it comes to stock. GameStop. Really quick, we just haven't seen too much with it. I think they're kind of just probably still sending out all their consoles they've been waiting for, at least for a little while. So keep that in mind. Same with Walmart. We did not have a Walmart restock that happened yesterday, so it's kind of meh, kind of mediocre. I wish we could have had a chance to see some stock with it, but you know, what can you do? So I think all the big boys a little bit more on the chiller side. Amazon, though, itself is another part too. They still have not done any drops for the brand new bundles, like the Horizon bundles. We haven't seen any rumors and leaks with it as of yet. I'm still assuming they will. We have seen Best Buy do it, Target's been doing it, GameStop did it, Walmart did it, so I'm not really sure why Walmart wouldn't, although usually Walmart's a little bit more on the stranger side because, well, like, it's just, or Amazon's a bit more on the stranger side because it's just, well, Amazon. So keep that in mind, there's always that possibility. As we've been covering up throughout the week, though, I do believe Costco and also BJ's actually did a lot of random drops too as well throughout this week. We did see BJ's online actually was up for like a day or so, which was very intriguing. It was out for quite a long time, like quite a few hours. So if you guys want to, that usually is a nice indication maybe for walk-ins, so I'll let you guys know, or if you guys check stores, leave a comment down below. We'll see it throughout the weekend itself for their bundles. As well, we have also been seeing still a little bit more rumors on the Myers side, etc. And same with Kroger's, Fred Meyers, and Smith's. They're very overdue for an online drop, although we have been seeing them having PS5 stock and even Xbox stock available up in stores. So as we kind of watching that stock, we'll be waiting and seeing. As well, also don't forget about the Newegg day-to-day shuffles on top of that too, and the PC Richards, the Belks, and Dormas, etc. are like middle overdue both for walk-ins and in stores. We'll probably have a little bit more of a walk-in, I think, dedicated video probably tomorrow, because I usually like to do that more on the weekend, because it's kind of a little bit more on the chiller side for the big boy retailers, unless we see stock and movement and arrivals and all of that. But as well, when it comes to all just the general drops too, today might be a little bit more of a quieter side. We also didn't see any PS Direct email invites, but there is always that chance for a public one. Although they did do like 6 back-to-back, and they're probably just allocating stock and waiting for stock and try to, you know, pump out as much as they can. But I just want to let you guys know, at least we'll be watching throughout the day. We could always maybe see some weird, awkward bundles, like if Anton Line won a clutch, or Sam's Club, which is kind of overdue as well, especially because Walmart didn't do a drop this week. We'll be watching for that all throughout the day. But I would probably say, like, throughout the day, might be a little bit more on the chiller side. We'll be waiting for walk-ins. And as well, just kind of a quick reminder / update for it. If you guys did go miss the Summer Games Done Quick, which is definitely not what I meant, Summer Games Fest as well. When it comes to that, we actually did see quite a few announcements, and a lot of people are kind of curious on it. We did make a video on it and talked about some of the stuff, but when it does come to consoles in stock, don't forget we did see the Callisto Project, The Last of Us 1 Part 1 remake as well for the updated PS5 graphics, and like, you know, Street Fighter, new Call of Duty and stuff like that. So just in case you guys missed any of those big announcements and trailers, don't feel too bad. The event itself wasn't awful. We did like a little bit of a talk about it last night. But I know a lot of you guys, some of you guys like the trailers, you guys like the vibes, like the everything, blah, blah, blah. So if you guys missed, you guys can, there's probably at this point probably like really good announcements for and kind of highlights with it. I still wish there was like a good Kojima game. I still wish there was maybe like a surprise announcement. You know, I mean, if anything, I wouldn't mind like a nice like Nintendo talk too or something, you know, I'm a little bit overdue. But I'm still hopeful that this upcoming Sony event or Microsoft event on Sunday is going to be good. They did go and promise like 5 or 6 additional games. So I'm going to hope they're not going to be too awful and hopefully going to enjoy it, you know, in the first place. But just want to wind up the video with that one. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links, make sure you guys check that on out. Same with the Target links down below. The Twitter and Twitch room as well linked down below. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching as always. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on and follow me up on Twitter and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys up on the next one.